The example of Jesus. On the night before he died, Jesus made an astonishing claim. In his great prayer of John 17, he said to his Father, "I have brought you glory on earth by completing the work you gave me to do." Verse 4. We wonder how Jesus could have talked about a completed work. His 3-year ministry seemed all too short. A prostitute at Simon's banquet had found forgiveness and a new life, but many others still plied their trade. For every 10 withered muscles that had flexed into health, 100 remained impotent. The blind, maimed, and diseased abounded throughout the land. Yet on that last night, with many urgent human needs unmet and useful tasks undone, the Lord had peace. He knew that he had completed the work God had given him. On many occasions, Jesus declared that he did not come to carry out his own plans. "I have come down from heaven not to do my will, but to do the will of him who sent me. I do nothing on my own, but speak just what the Father has taught me. I always do what pleases him." John 6:38, 8:28, and 29. The Gospel records show that Jesus worked hard. After describing a busy day, Mark reports that evening, after sunset, the people brought to Jesus all the sick and demon-possessed. The whole town gathered at the door, and Jesus healed many who had various diseases. He also drove out many demons. Mark 1:32 through 34. On another occasion, the demands of the sick and maimed kept Jesus and his disciples so busy that they were not even able to eat. His family went to take charge of him, concluding that he was out of his mind. Mark 3:20 and 21. After yet another strenuous teaching session, Jesus and his disciples left the crowd and boarded a boat. A furious squall came up, and the waves broke over the boat so that it was nearly swamped. Through it all, Jesus was sleeping in the stern on a cushion. Mark 4:35 through 38. What a picture of exhaustion. Yet Jesus' life was never feverish. He had time for people. He could spend hours talking with one person, such as the Samaritan woman at the well, John 4. His life showed a wonderful balance, a sense of timing. On one occasion, his brothers urged him to go to Judea. Jesus replied, "The right time for me has not yet come. For you, any time is right." John 7:6. In The Discipline and Culture of the Spiritual Life, A.E. Whiteham observes, "Here in this man is adequate purpose, inward rest, that gives an air of leisure to his crowded life. Above all, there is in this man a secret and a power of dealing with the waste products of life, the waste of pain, disappointment, enmity, death, making a short life of about 30 years, abruptly cut off, to be a finished life." We cannot admire the poise and beauty of this human life and then ignore the things that made it.